Channel 5.
Akron is one of the most rapidly changing cities in Ohio. Downtown Akron has come alive through renovating and recycling, and several factories have been transformed into offices and stores.
And the turn-of-the-century mills and grain silos of the original Quaker Oats cereal factory have been renovated into luxurious hotel rooms, intriguing retail stores, and theme restaurants, now known as Quaker Square.
Just down the street, Akron's old post office is now home to the Akron Art Museum. This world-class museum displays regional, national, and international works from 1850 to the present.
And Akron is proud to welcome its newest museum, Inventure Place, National Inventors Hall of Fame. This facility is continually reinventing itself with 29,000 square feet of interactive exhibits for inventors of all ages.
Another new addition to downtown Akron is Canal Park Stadium. The Akron Arrows, the Cleveland Indians Class AA team, are in full swing in their third season. The team has drawn over 1 million people to the downtown area in their first 2 seasons.
Not only does Akron offer the excitement of a major metropolitan area, it also has a rich history.
And our first historic stop is right here at Stan Hewitt Hall. This 65-room country estate home was built for Frank A. Seiberling, co-founder of the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. The Tudor-style mansion is surrounded by 70 acres of landscaped grounds and gardens.
Another way to experience Akron's rich history is aboard the Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad. This nostalgic train ride takes you through the 33,000-acre Cuyahoga Valley National Recreation Area.
One of the train stops includes Hale Farm and Village. This living history museum offers tours and demonstrations designed to allow visitors to experience the early 1800s lifestyle in the Western Reserve.
Experience more history by strolling along the scenic Ohio and Erie Canal Towpath Trail. In the mid-1800s, Akron developed into one of Ohio's first canal towns and soon became a major manufacturing center.
The late 1800s was the beginning of the industry that earned Akron the title of rubber capital of the world. And today, Goodyear, who played a key role in the success of the Akron rubber industry, is currently in operation.
And home to our show tonight, the Akron Civic Theater, known as the Quiet Renaissance, is one of only 5 remaining atmospheric theaters in the United States today. And now, here are your hosts for Cash Explosion Double Play, Sharon Bicknell and Paul Tapier.
Hello again, everybody. I am Sharon Bicknell.
And I'm Paul Tapier. Welcome to Cash Explosion Double Play. Thanks a lot. Well, we have to get right to it tonight by announcing some exciting extras in tonight's show in honor of the Ohio Lottery's 25th anniversary.
That's right. Instead of 1 vehicle in each semifinal game, we have 2. And they will be a 1999 Chevrolet Blazer LT and a 1999 Envoy Jimmy.
And speaking of special editions, in each semifinal game, there will also be 2 college and cash prizes hidden somewhere on the board. And now this is a wonderful prize offering 400 prepaid tuition units in the Ohio Prepaid Tuition Program and is equivalent to 4 years of tuition and fees at an average price Ohio University. The prize could also be used at any college in the country. And we're throwing in some additional cash to bring the total value of this prize to $20,000.
Those are wonderful extra prizes, and our contestants are waiting for their chance to win them, so let's meet our first 4. Take it away, Johnny.
I'd be glad to, Sharon. Give a warm Cash Explosion welcome to our first player, Scott Fusco. This North Ridgeville resident enjoys boating and golfing and struck lottery luck at the convenient food mart in Independence. Player number 2 likes softball and is in charge of an annual golf outing for charity. Brian Kavanaugh of Franklin is standing in for his mother, Patty Jackson. Their lucky ticket came from the Quick Stop Food Mart in Lebanon. Our third player comes to us from Lorain, and it's also where Len Thomas came up a winner at the convenient food mart. His father of 2 is a Cleveland Indians fan whose interests include hunting and bowling. Cleveland's home to our 4th player, but it was right here in Akron at Dependable Check Cashing where Cliff Lassane discovered his entry ticket. Cliff is a sports enthusiast and a musician who plays violin and piano.
Thanks, John. Let's get started. Our first semifinal game, hidden somewhere on the board, are 2 double cards, 2 vehicles, and 2 college and cash prizes. Now let's get going and find our first finalist. Player 1 is Scott Fusco from North Ridgeville. Scott, first turn for you. We go around, and you stop at the U column. Select.
P, please.
And the P for Scott. Let's see. $1,200. And here's Brian Kavanaugh from Franklin. Brian, your play. And the D column and select.
P, please.
And the P for Brian behind it. $2,700. Here's Len Thomas now from Lorraine. Player number 3. Len, whenever you're ready. And the U column and select.
Give me the L.
And the L for Len would be $3,000. Here's Cliff Hussein now from Cleveland, player 4. And Cliff, your turn. And the E column and pick a letter.
I'll take the L.
And the L for Cliff. What's there? There's a bonus play. One of those new cars here, Johnny Douglas, to tell you what you've won.
It's that brand new 99 silver Chevy Blazer LT. And this sport utility vehicle comes equipped with cassette, CD player, keyless entry, and power everything. Provided by Merritt Chevrolet. It's a retail value of more than $30,000.
All right, Cliff, it's all yours. A 1999 Chevy Blazer LT worth over $30,000. Now we don't add the cash value of car to your totals, but it's money behind that bonus square. Let's look and see. $2,300. So a great first turn for Cliff. And let's look where our players stand. Len has the lead with $3,000. Ryan with $2,700. Cliff with $2,300. And Scott with $1,200. Scott, you have some hellos to send out. Go right ahead.
I'd like to say hello to my family who is here tonight. My girlfriend, Janae, my co-workers at Telco Fluid Power, and my nephew, Ryan McBride.
All right, Scott, second play for you. There's a lot up there for grabs tonight. College tuition, cash, and cars. B column and select.
A P, please.
And the P for Scott. $1,400. Here's Brian Kavanaugh from Franklin, who is standing in for his mom, Patty Jackson of Franklin. So you need to say hi, Mom, and hello to all your friends.
I want to say hi to my mom and my friends and coworkers who are here with me. My niece turned 1 yesterday. I'd like to say happy birthday to her. My sister Mindy at home, and friends and coworkers at Service Plus Mortgage in Westchester.
Good job, Brian. Let's go around again. Let's see what you find with your second turn. And it's the D column, and pick a letter.
A, please.
And the A for Brian is $2,800. Here's Len Thomas now from Lorraine. Len, you have family and friends to say hi to, so go right ahead.
Yes, I'd like to say hi to all my co-workers at RTI Steel Company and USS Covey Steel Company in Lorraine. And to Gary and Becky Randall making those custom shirts for my family that's in the audience rooting me on. I'd like to say hello to
one more, Len.
I'd like to say hello to
Len, your friends all know who they are, and your hellos are good. Let's get on with the game. Let's go. And the O column and select.
Give me the Y.
And the Y for Len is $3,100. Here's Cliff Lassane from Cleveland. Cliff, a little hello here and there.
Yes, I'd like to say hello to my mother and son in Cleveland, Ohio. I would like to also say hello to all my loved ones who ventured here, and to all my friends from Akron. And also I'd like to say thank you to the people with dependable check cashing on South Arlington right here in Akron who sold me my ticket.
All right, Cliff, let's go with that second turn, see what you find. And the B column and pick a letter.
I would like the A, please.
And the A for Cliff. What's there? There's a double card, Cliff. Now I'm resetting the board. You're going around again. Whatever cash amount we reveal next will double. The U column and select again.
I'll take the Y.
The Y will double this cash amount. $2,500 will double to make it $5,000. Ending the second round in the lead. Cliff with $7,300 and Len with $6,100. Brian with $5,500. We go back to Scott with $2,600. Scott, you'll start the last turn for our players. Here we go. And the D column, 2 letters left.
Y, please.
And the Y for Scott. $2,900. We go to Brian. Brian, your last play. Put you at the U column, and the A is left, so let's turn it over and look together. $1,000 from Ryan. We go to Len. Len, your last play. And it's the L column and select.
Give me the P.
And the P for Len. Let's see. There's a double card, Len, so I'm resetting the board for you. You're going around again. Whatever cash amount we reveal next will double. And the O column select again.
Give me the A.
The A will double this cash amount. $2,200 will double make it $4,400. We go to Cliff. Cliff, last play of the game comes to you. See if you can get the lead back for the win. The O column select.
I'll take the L.
And the L for Cliff. What's there? $2,000. That's the bell. That's the game. And our winner with $10,500 is Len Thomas from Lorraine. Congratulations. Now let's see everybody did. We go down the line. And Scott, yeah, $5,500 in our thanks. Brian, $6,500 for you. And Cliff, $9,300. Well, Len, you did it with $10,500. Let's double that and make it $21,000. And now let me go to the board and find out where things were hiding. A college and cash prize behind the EA, another one behind the LL, a bonus square behind the BL. And we'll be right back after the Pick 3 and Pick 4 drawings, so stay tuned.
Good evening, everyone. Now we pick winning lottery numbers. First, 10 balls drop into each machine. They mix, and now here are tonight's winning Pick 3 numbers. Number 4. 7. And number 1. So tonight's winning Pick 3 numbers, 471. If you've matched 471 straight or boxed, congratulations, you're a winner. Now in the Pick 4 game, number 2. 7, 8, and number 3. So tonight's winning Pick 4 numbers, 2783. Stay tuned. I'll be back to draw winning numbers for tonight's $8 million Super Lotto jackpot and also the winning kicker numbers. All Ohio lottery drawings are certified by a representative of the Auditor of State, Jim Petro. Back to the show.
Tonight's Lottery Retailer of the Week is from Oakwood Village. Congratulations to Frank Chalupka, owner of Chalupka the Sandwich King. Now, back to more Cash Explosion Double Play with Paul and Sharon.
Thank you, Johnny, and our retailer just happens to be right here in our audience, so let's give a hand to Frank Chalupka.
All right, now our next 4 contestants are ready to continue the winning, so Mr. Johnny Douglas, will you tell us about them, please?
Certainly, Paul. Cincinnati's home to player number 1. It's also where Wendy Green came up a winner at the Hopple Street Shell. Wendy enjoys bingo and gospel music and works in the Rainbow Room at Children's Hospital. Our second player discovered his lucky entry ticket at Super America in Canoga. Point Pleasant, West Virginia resident Charles Henson is a leader, district commissioner, and assistant scoutmaster for the Boy Scouts. Player number 3 teaches criminology and is active in his church. Randy Worthington of Indianapolis, Indiana is standing in for his father, James Worthington. Their winning entry ticket was bought at Discount Drug Mart in Upper Sandusky. Our final player struck lottery luck at JP's Country Market in Sinking Springs on her 11th wedding anniversary. Say hello to Robin Eisen of Latham. Robin spends her free time hunting treasures with her metal detector.
All right, we've reset the board. Once again, we have 2 double cards, 2 vehicles, and 2 college and cash prizes. So let's get going and find tonight's second finalist. And player 1 is Wendy Green from Cincinnati. Welcome, Wendy. Here we go with the first turn. And to you, the L column select.
L.
And the L for Wendy is... There's a bonus square. Here's Johnny Douglas to tell you what you won.
Well, it's a brand new silver 99 GMC onboard Jimmy. This sport utility vehicle comes equipped with sunroof, CD changer, heated front seats, and much, much more. Provided by Bob Crewan Pontiac, it's a cash explosion value of more than $35,000.
Congratulations, Wendy. It's all yours. It's brand new at 99 GMC Envoy Jimmy, worth over $35,000. Now, we don't have the cash value of that car to your totals, but there's money behind that bonus square. Let's look and see. $1,400, so a great turn for Wendy. And now we go to Charles Henson from Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Like that, the B column and select.
The A, please.
And the A for Charles is $2,700. And here's Randy Worthington from Indianapolis, Indiana. Randy? And the B column, and pick a letter.
P, please.
And the P for Randy. Let's see. There's a double card, Randy. Now reset the board. You're going around again. Whatever cash amount we reveal next, we'll double the D column and select again.
A, please.
And the A for, we'll double this cash amount for Randy. $3,100. We'll double to make it $6,200. And here's Robin Eisen now from Latham. Player number 4, the E column, and pick a letter, Robin.
L.
And the L for Robin behind it. There's a college and cash prize. Here's Johnny Douglas to tell you about it.
This consists of a prepaid tuition units in the Ohio prepaid tuition program equivalent of 4 years of tuition and fees at an average priced Ohio Public University and We're throwing in an additional cash, bringing the total value of this prize to $20,000.
And that is an exciting new prize worth over $20,000. Now, we don't add that to your cash totals either, but there's money behind there too. Let's look. $1,000. Ah, what a way to start things off, I'll tell you. And in the lead, well, it is Randy after that double card with $6,200 and Charles with $2,700. Wendy with $1,400 and Robin with $1,000. Now, Robin, I understand you have some hellos to send out and some people excited about the prize you just won, so go ahead.
Yes, I'd like to say hello to everybody at Lathan Grocery or Sinking Springs where I got my entry ticket at, and my husband and Sue and Chris in the audience and everybody in Lathan.
All right, Robin, second play for you. She could find something big again right here. Let's see what happens to the B column. Select.
The Y.
And the Y behind the Y. There's the bonus square. Here's Johnny Douglas to tell you what you want.
It's a 99 silver Chevy Blazer LT. And this sport utility vehicle comes equipped with sunroof, cassette, CD player, keyless entry, and power everything. Provided by Merrick Chevrolet, it's a retail value of more than $31,000.
Hey, how about that, folks? A 99 Chevy Blazer LT worth over $31,000. She's on a roll, but we don't add the cash value of that to your totals either. There's money behind it. Let's look and see. $2,000. Oh, my. Now we come to Wendy, who has a car as well. Wendy Green from Cincinnati. Birthdays and hellos to send out. Go ahead.
Too many birthdays. Hello to my family and my fiance in the audience, everybody back in Cincinnati, my grandparents, Children's Hospital where I work, Shell gas station where I bought my ticket, and Danny and everybody at St. Anthony's Bingo Hall.
All right, Wendy, second play for you. We go around again. The D column and pick a letter.
P.
And the P for Wendy. What's there? $1,800. Here's Charles Henson now from Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Charles, welcome to Ohio, and say hi to your friends and family.
I'd like to say hi to my wife and children in the audience, all the people I work for at Point Pleasant, the post office, all the Cub Scouts in Point Pleasant, and special hello to Danny Williams.
All right, Charles, here we go with your second place. Still a double card up there and a college and cash prize. The L column, select.
The A, please.
And the A behind it. $3,200, and here's Randy Worthington from Indianapolis, Indiana, standing in for your father, James Worthington of Upper Sandusky. Say hello to him and all the folks at home.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, whose anniversary is 53rd anniversary is next week, by the way, and my wife Terry, and everyone back at Upper Sandusky, especially the class of '79, which is our 20th reunion, is happening right now.
All right, Randy, second play for you. We go around again. Double card, cash, and prize up there, college and prize. The Y in the D column will be $3,200. Ends the second turn. In the lead, Randy with $9,400 and Charles with $5,900. Wendy with $3,200. Robin with $3,000. Robin, you'll start the last turn for our players. And the O column, select.
The L.
What will be there this time? Let's see. $1,600, and we go to Wendy. Wendy, your last play, the U column, and pick a letter.
A.
And the A for Wendy. Let's see. It's a bonus square and another college and cash prize. Johnny, describe it for her.
Well, this fabulous prize consists of prepaid tuition units in the Ohio prepaid tuition program equivalent to 4 years of tuition and fees at an average priced Ohio Public University. And we're throwing in some additional cash, bringing the total value of this prize to $20,000.
And Wendy said, my daughter sure can use that. Congratulations. Now, we don't add that to the cash value of that to your totals either. There's money behind there. Let's see. $1,000. Now we go over to Charles. Charles, your last play. And the E column, select.
The Y, please.
And the Y, what's there? $2,600. We go to Randy for the last play of the game. And the O column, select.
The A, please.
And the A for Randy. $1,200. That's the bell. That's the game. Our winner with $10,600 is Randy Worthington from Indianapolis. Let's go down the line, see how everybody did. Wendy, $4,200 is yours. And let's see who's next. Robin with $4,600 and Charles, $8,500 is yours. Randy, $10,600 gives you the win. Let's double your money and make it $21,200. Now, let me run over the board and see where things were hiding. A double card behind the EP. Boy, we gave away a lot.
A whole bunch of stuff.
And we'll be back to see if Marianne Glazer of Minerva can win $100,000 in Cash Explosion Championship game right after this. Now,
it's time to play Cash Explosion Championship game, and now let's reveal the inside of our championship game, where tonight's finalists have their name hidden in 3 places behind our 9 squares.
One at a time, each finalist will select from one of our 9 squares, and the name that appears 3 times first is the name of tonight's winner.
Our returning champion, Marianne Glazer of Minerva, has already won $50,000 and is back tonight to try for $100,000. Marianne, let's meet your challengers. First, there's Randy Worthington with $21,200 and Len Thomas with $21,000. Len, you'll have the first pick. Go right ahead.
I'll take the 6.
And behind the 6, let's see who's there. It is Marianne who's on the board first. Second play, well, it comes to you, Randy.
3.
And behind the 3. It's Len who's on the board. Now we go to Marianne. Your pick. Marianne?
Number 4.
Number 4, and behind the 4. It is Marianne. She's on the board twice. We start round 2 with you, Randy. If you would, please select.
7.
And behind the 7, let's see. It is Randy who's on the board. Now we go to Marianne for $100,000. Select.
Number 9.
Number 9. Who's behind that 9? It is Len who's on the board twice. Now we go to Len. Len, your pick.
Give me the number 2.
And let's see who's behind the 2. It is Randy. Everybody's on the board twice. We start round 3 with Marianne. Marianne, your selection.
Number 8.
Who will win? Let's see. It is Randy who wins the $50,000 and becomes our new champion. Randy, come on over here. And let's have your family greet you. He'll be back next week to play for $100,000 in our championship game. Let's show everybody at home where those other names were hiding. You stay tuned for the Super Lotto and Kicker drawing coming up next.
Now the winning Super Lotto and Kicker numbers. First 47 Super Lotto balls and the Kicker game balls are released. And now here are tonight's winning Kicker numbers. Number 5, 4, 3, number 3, number 8, and finally number 5. You win in the Kicker game by matching the first 2, 3, 4, 5, or all 6 of the numbers drawn in exact order. And now here are tonight's winning Super Lotto numbers. 3, 11, 24, 39, 27, and 18. Again, tonight's Super Lotto winners, number 3, 11, 24, 39, 27, and 18. Now back to the show.
Marianne, on behalf of Governor Bob Taft, the Ohio Lottery, and its retailers, I want to present you with this check for $50,000. And now to Paul and Sharon.
Thank you, Director. Let's find out who will be joining us on our show September 11th. We go into the drum for player number 1, who is Dorothy Boyd from Bedford Heights. Player 2, Shirley Jones from Madison, Ohio. Player 3, Sheriff Williams from Batavia. Player 4 is Inga Tafkar from Massillon. Player 5 is Lorena Damron from Columbus. Player 6 is Brenda Kress from Hanoverton. Player 7 is Jane Cyprian from Canton. And finally, player 8 is Angela Williams from Cincinnati. Have a great weekend. I'm Paul Tapia.
Thanks a lot, Akron. Bye-bye, everybody. See you next week.
This is Johnny Douglas reminding you that please play all Ohio Lottery games responsibly. And thank you, Akron, and good night, Ohio.